that lady.
Period. Poo. So let's go ahead and take these shots. Girl, you gonna have bad sex? You don't hit the table now?
I ain't never no sex anyway.
Light our candle.
We'll get into that later.
And let's get it popping, y'all. Go ahead and make sure y'all have something to drink. Girl,
the damn candle didn't want to light.
girl, that might be a bad sign.
That's some juju.
Let's not go so wood. Nobody got time for your shit. Okay, y'all. So, welcome to Unpopular Etiquette. We are super excited for our first episode. So, we're going to go ahead and introduce ourselves. Who are you, child?
Okay, so I am Keith Silas. I am a corporate America girl now.
Period.
Period. Cool. I have my own candle business, and I'm a creator. You know, I have a YouTube channel.
What's your YouTube channel?
It's Keith Silas. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put the description down below. We like to have fun. We get ratchet. I teach y'all how to do a little something. We cook. You know, just come join the family.
It's lit. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It's lit over there on her YouTube channel.
So sis, what about you?
I am Deanna Cole. I am a social media manager. I am a mother. I'm a marketer. Is that the word? Marketer?
You know? You do marketing? She does marketing.
Marketer. I'm a marketer.
She does marketing.
Definitely
not a word.
Yes, I do marketing, bitch. Y'all is not gonna hire me. Some bitch talking about she a marketer.
She is very good at what she does.
I'm good at what I do. This mouth may be fucked up every now and then, but bitch, I'm good at what the fuck I do. My brand is Deanna Cole. So up under Deanna Cole, I just do a plethora of things. So yeah,
real girl boss shit.
Period.
Real girl boss shit.
So what's up? What you been doing this week?
Okay, so it seems like I can't catch a break on the weekends because every weekend I have to be somewhere. A family function, a concert.
Oh, you being shady, bitch. I'm not trying to do the shit else. That's on my mama.
I'm on a break. You know, I'm working. Either I'm working on my business, which I'll talk to y'all about that later. Either I'm working on my business, editing for YouTube. I'm literally doing everything, but I can't complain because at one time I didn't have nothing to do.
Period.
So who am I to complain? You know what I'm saying?
Period. So let me tell you something. So clearly there's a lot for us to talk about. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our cocktail of the week.
Ooh.
So our cocktail of the week. Okay, it ain't no cocktail. However, me and Kira went to Spice House yesterday, y'all. First of all, that is one of my favorite spots. It's Caribbean food. I mean, is it Caribbean or Jamaican? I think it's Caribbean.
Yeah, I think it's Caribbean.
It's Caribbean food. We went to the one on Panola. I like the one on Panola. It's also one, I think that's Ponce de Leon. If you're from the A, it's the Ponce on by Georgia Tech.
Yeah, Ponce de Leon.
Ponce de Leon. Y'all know we got like 50 points.
50 period.
Period. So yeah, so they sell Caribbean food. My favorite is the spice. What is it? The spice egg rolls or something like that. And it got jerk chicken. Oh, this little dip.
Oh, is that the same dip that comes with the fried green? Y'all, I had the best fried green tomatoes and that sauce.
I'm not even holding y'all.
That was my first time there, and I will be back.
Yes, so that food's so damn good. And then I had everybody that know me know I love me mac and cheese with a lobster mac and cheese, and this had lobster and shrimp, and it had like this little drizzle.
And the lobster was not small. It wasn't one of them little $5 lobsters that y'all gonna catch it.
It was a $7 lobster. I ain't gonna hold you, Spice House. Y'all need to come on now. Y'all need to fix that because I ate it with one bite. I took it and it was like,
see, I can't eat shellfish, so I can't relate. But baby, Baby,
It was
it
worth
looked like it was good. It was
It was
real
worth it.
cheesy.
So, everybody, when you go in the Spice House, right, you see these little orange drinks. If you know what this is, just go ahead and hold your seat, baby. This is the wrong punch.
The wrong
punch. Y'all, this will have you on your ass.
I was toe up when I got home.
Listen, so we're going to go ahead and pour us some punch, child, for our cocktail of the week. So we go ahead and get this thing started. And I ain't going to tell y'all how Kiera was yesterday trying to close this book.
Judge me not.
So they have two options. You can get a personal bottle that has like a lid on it, it's plastic, and then you can oh girl, what's this again? It's alright. I think that's just the thing.
From the top.
Yeah, it's alright.
Clearly. Well, you can talk your shit.
Period. But yeah, so you get a personal bottle, it's a plastic bottle with like a little top on it. Or you can get like the little share bottle. But we finished this yesterday. We did. Yeah, it was, put me a little bit more.
Oh, she's trying to get lit.
No, I just know I'm going to go for some more, so I might as well. Okay, that's good. I'm a lady.
That's floating in your cup. Doing me a little.
It ain't nothing to it to get it on that. Listen, God make dirt, dirt don't hurt. Put it in your mouth and make it work.
Ooh. Okay, you take it back. Y'all, I got it today.
I'm so glad you learned your lesson.
I got it
I'm sorry, I drank before I cheers. So everybody, y'all got y'all cocktails. Let's go ahead and cheers to a great episode. So y'all, this week has been bananas. More importantly, the baby. Ooh.
The nigga is what they been calling him.
The baby, what is up? First of all, okay, you said what you said, right? It ain't even the fact that you said what you said, but you stood by what you said. I respect it. You said what you said, and I'ma stand by.
He said what he said, and he meant
and
that
I'ma
shit.
stand beside him.
He said what he said, and he meant that shit.
Listen, he meant it. So you know, okay, cool, but we ain't gonna really go into depth about what he said because that was just disgusting.
Yeah, we all know what he said.
Listen, and if you don't know, go on Instagram, go on YouTube, go wherever.
Hashtag the baby, and it's gonna be there.
And it was disgusting. So he followed up with basically I said what I said, and I ain't fucking with y'all, and this and that and the third. That was what, like 3-4 days ago, 2, 3, whatever. The man came back today.
I didn't even see what he said today. What he said today?
But you ain't seen.
No, I just been seeing how everybody is canceling him, like all his endorsements.
I'm talking about the man ain't gonna be working at all this fall, okay? This man came back with a PR situation. Let me read it.
Oh, I missed this, y'all. I've been at work. I was actually working today. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sick of your shade.
I'm not doing shade. That wasn't shade. I'm saying I was actually working today. That's all I'm saying. Because any other day I would have got the tea. And today I was just working.
So long story short, I'ma just like kind of brief because it's long as hell. Clearly his PR team was on it today. Social media moves so fast that people want to demolish you before you even have the opportunity to grow, educate, and learn from your mistakes. As a man who has had to make his own way from very difficult circumstances, having people I know publicly working against me, knowing that what I needed was education on these topics and guidance, has been challenging. I appreciate the many people who came to me with kindness. But anyway, I ain't about to read all that. Basically, you saw that you was getting counsel left and right.
And then you want to backpedal when originally you said what you said and you meant it.
And I'm going to stand beside him. That's what you did. That's what you did.
It be people like that I don't like because if I have a strong opinion about something and that's truly how I felt, you should not care about the consequences that's going to come behind it. Because now you straddling the fence on your beliefs. Mm-hmm. And once you fuck up your beliefs, then it's just like, who are you really? What morals do you have? Are you lying all the time? Now I don't trust what you're saying. because you wholeheartedly meant what you said.
Yes.
And you came behind and stood behind.
And you talking about some, you gotta educate. It ain't my job to educate no grown ass 30-something-year-old
you
lady.
been here, done that. You know right from wrong. You knew what you did, and you knew what you said was wrong.
And I really hate it. I really hate it, and this is why I hate it. Because I was rooting for him. Wait. I was rooting for him before he started doing a whole bunch of shady shit.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, you went and brought out Lil Man. I guess y'all sticking together.
Tory Streets. He ain't gonna call him name Tory Streets.
You went and brought this Negro out, but you like, and I understand the difference between business and personal, but I just feel like you owe people at least just a little respect. Like, you didn't even have to bring him out.
Yeah,
it wasn't even needed. You
That
was
was really
trying to be
tit for
problematic.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was tit and let me bring him out so I can get some attention.
Yes.
Because apparently all publicity, good publicity, whether it is bad or good.
Yes.
So that's really what he was trying to get his name out there and talk about. Hashtag the baby, hashtag these.
Yeah, and that's what he wanted. Yeah. And bitch, you done dug yourself a big old hole, cause bitch, now you done dug a damn burial site for you, and now you missed out on money, cause you wanted to start off being paid, but God don't like it. One thing I always say is God don't play by me, so anybody who play with me, you done fucked up. So clearly, God don't play about the stallion, cause baby, first of all, she been winning. Number one, she been winning as much as shit she been having and all the shit that's been going on. Like, everything she touched just be like, gold.
Yeah.
And anybody that fuck with her.
I mean, you gotta think she with Rock Nation. And they don't play. They don't play. And
It's a lot to say about that child.
So, even the whole little topic on Twitter about would you rather take like $100,000 or go to Rock Nation brunch?
Both of them, bitch, because I'm a wrong. I'm just playing. Y'all like jail, I'm just playing. If you go to Rock Nation brunch, you're going to make $100,000.
Not guaranteed, because you could be a peon and you ain't gonna go in the
So what peons have you seen at Rock Nation brunch?
But clearly this is a raffle. This is anybody can win. Anybody can win.
I feel like
Joe Smo from the street.
Okay, Joe Smo might be a peon now, but once he been rubbing them elbows all at that brunch, if he working right, you gonna make that $100,000 in at least 6 months.
He might. I just hope. Yeah, he might. I ain't gonna down nobody. He might. Joe Smo.
Damn, she hating.
No, I'm not
Shit.
hating on Joe. I'm just saying, like, everybody don't have the same goals. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could just want to be in the building. It's just to say they was there. They don't mean they.
You gonna be bored as fuck.
You might be, but shit, some people just want to take pictures for the gram. Just to say they was in the building. Everybody don't utilize the tools that they have. That's real shit. That's real shit.
You is tired. Did you see on Instagram that Spirit Airlines?
Girl, first of all, let me tell y'all about Spirit.
Now I want to hear this because I got something to say.
Let me tell y'all. So I recently went to New Orleans. This is my first time ever flying Spirit. My cousin was like, she bought the tickets or whatever. I guess it was the cheapest. Cool. I've heard all the horror stories, and I just thought people were just talking shit. I just thought it was some shit talking. So I got on the plane. And I have evidence of this if y'all go watch the vlog. Like, it was hell. Literally, I felt like I was on the Ninja. If you ever been to Six Flags, over Georgia, baby, you know what the Ninja is. And that's what I felt like. Literally. Our flight was an hour and a half. We got there in 45 minutes.
Shit. That nigga need to ride me right now.
Okay, well, you ride your ass up. But girl, hell no. That was the worst plane experience. Like, my stomach was jumping up and down the entire time. And then when we got off the plane, I heard him say, I ain't been asleep in 22 hours. He was trying to get me fucked.
And that nigga was trying to get to the bed, honey. He was trying to get to the bed, child.
And I wasn't here for that. I was terrified.
Listen, so if you didn't hear about the Spirit, So basically, all these people was stuck in, I think, Miami, and they weren't giving them their bags.
Oh, I heard about this.
They were stuck in Rico. Yes, Puerto Rico.
I did.
They were stuck over there. People were saying that the pilots were on strike or whatever, but Spirit came back and said, no, that's not true, bitch. So what is it?
I heard 3 employees had quit, and they said the Puerto Rican airport is like the size.
Yeah, it's super small.
Of here.
It's super small. So people were pissed. Y'all seen somebody, shout out to said tripping. He flies everywhere. He travels he is amazing. He's actually from Atlanta, but he was like somebody in that airport done drove a bus before just.
Y'all gonna drive a bus.
Somebody drove a bus. If you could drive a bus, you could drive Spirit.
I mean, you know what? It's ghetto. It's time. I truly believe it.
But y'all, I've flown Spirit before. I've flown Delta. I've flown Frontier. No lie, I'm not exaggerating. My worst flight I ever had was on Delta.
That Delta girl, I don't even believe her. Going
to Houston.
Y'all was in the bed, right?
This bitch got one.
No, I'm saying no. She think I'm being shady. I'm saying because you know when you're in different parts of the plane and feel
bitch, shut the fuck up because I'm sick of this shit. Bitch, I'm about to go. Give me my shit. I'm about to pack the fuck up because at this point.
Yeah, she always think I'm being shady. I'm not being shady. I'm saying for real.
Yes, I was in the motherfucking back and I got off the plane. I was on that same
They don't mean shit if you in the back, in the front. I mean, I wasn't in fucking first class. I was in economy just like you. What you mean?
Alright, shut the fuck up.
I was just asking when you was.
But yes, I was in the back.
Child, I've been catching flights, so I'm trying to remember what flight this was.
I was in row 29 or some shit, bitch.
That was shade. That was me being shady. But the other time.
So yeah, it wasn't. So I did Spirit to Vegas, and it wasn't bad. I
wasn't expecting to be
I was
bad.
like, I got them. I got my bags, my shit. I was good. We, gotta pay for everything when you get them. Bitch, you gotta pay for the seat. You gotta pay for the bag. You gotta pay for the L. You gotta pay to breathe. You gotta pay to sit still or move a little. Damn, bitch. I mean, you gotta pay back. So by the time you pay for the shit, you done got on damn Delta.
Yeah, you should have. Or Southwest, you can check.
I love Southwest, so I'm going back to Houston. I was supposed to go to Dallas. We're gonna talk about that later. How I had to cancel that trip.
That's a tea right there, because I ain't heard this story yet. I've been waiting.
We gonna talk about that. But I was supposed to go to Dallas, but I went ahead and canceled it. I'm gonna go to Houston. Back to Houston. I love Houston. I feel like
let me tell you, she was so anti-Houston.
No, I was anti you moving to Houston. Okay, there's a difference.
I'm still gonna go. And now she's just a Houston girl, H-Town Heidi.
H-Town, period.
She's an H-Town Heidi now.
Now I gotta work on my stallionies. In, out. Sister taught me how to twerk, y'all. In, out, in, out, in and out, in and out. But yeah, so I'm going to Houston and I'm flying in Southwest. So that's gonna be my first time on Southwest. So that's neither here nor there. I think flights just be flights, bro. You have good flights, you have bad flights. Like it just is what it is. And best of luck to them over in Puerto Rico. We hope y'all come back safely, bitch, and tear that bitch down. You hear me? Y'all better be owning a plane by the time y'all get back to the house, okay? I heard somebody say, why would you fly back in the States on Spirit? Bitch, take your stupid ass.
No, but for real, I be scared to fly over water with their ass. Them planes ain't but so big.
Well, bitch.
I'm just saying.
Bitch, well, what you want to do? You want to glide over So I gotta avoid this flight. That shit crazy.
It gotta be some kind of route system they go on, y'all.
It's definitely a route system, but goddamn, bitch, that's too much. And my ass be so confused. Like, I'll be in the air flying a certain way, then get on the ground trying to drive and thinking I'm like, that's too much. I ain't.
Never give her pilot license. We don't
Please
got time for that.
don't. Because they ain't the one or the two, bitch. I can drink and drive, but bitch, I can't fly and drive.
I was just about to call you Denzel. What's the movie you said? What's the movie?
Bitch, I'm sick of you. This might be the first and the motherfucking last, bitch.
What's the name of the movie, man? I know you know what I'm talking
Bitch,
about.
fuck you. Are you on any dating sites, bitch? Because I'm sick of you.
No, I'm actually not. I tried Tinder before.
And what happened?
I got some of the best D of my life.
Yeah.
I had to get off here. But
Oh, that's why you stay home.
No. This was in 2018. I had went through like a.
That bitch is purposely saying 2018, y'all.
No,
She is purposely trying
No, for
to
real.
let y'all know it was 2018, to be clear. To be clear, just in case you watching.
It really was 2018 though, for real. I went through a little, I was young, wild, and free. That was on my Twitter.
You was a hoe.
Something like it.
Man, that's your bitch.
Something like it, you know what I'm saying? But we all got a Tyrone.
Alright,
That's what I got. I
Tyrone.
was called Tyrone. But Tyrone got, I'm like overly slutted out me.
I love that shit, bitch. Spit on me and drag your dick across my chest.
No. I'm talking about when he exudes that he is overly slutted out. He started to get slutted out. Like hitting my DMs. Let me come drop that D off. Who the hell is you talking to? And why are you
Okay.
No, it just came off like
You was doing too much. Like,
came
we
off
know
like-
you got good dick. Just chill out. Let it be an experience. You ain't gotta keep.
no, it
like,
came off like you said that to multiple people.
Oh shit.
And I caught that vibe and I was just like, no. And then you said coming over Norcross. I don't know what Norcross is. You ain't getting no dick from Norcross. I'm sorry.
Bitch, you gonna have to fucking meet me. We gonna have to. Let me tell you this. So y'all, I'm on Facebook dating. Tinder, black people meet. Bitch,
You farmersonly.com. What else?
bitch, Kristen Mingle, bitch.
Yeah,
Bitch, I'm trying to find a man, but I know why I ain't got no man yet, cause I gotta get divorced first. So I already know why it ain't working out with nobody because that gotta end first, right? Okay, but whatever. It ain't my fault that this nigga ass. In the meantime, trying to get this clit tickled. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? So my latest dating experience was Tinder. And no, first of all, I hate Tinder. Let's start there.
Yes, it's a trash app.
Let's start there. I love
Trash.
Facebook dating because you can see like who you have mutual friends and they're not like complete strangers. Like anytime I match with somebody and they say, hey, you got mutual friends with XYZ, I go on their page, type their name in the search engine and find their page to see if they still with their baby mama, if they married, if they crazy, if they been to jail, bitch. I'm looking at it all.
My FBI friend.
Period.
If I need anything, I know where to go.
Go on DanielleNicoleBrandon.com. That's all. That's it. Listen. I have the gift of finding shit out. It's a gift and a curse, but I find shit out. So I enjoy Facebook like dating through that, right? But so my experience with Tinder, this was the last. Was it Tinder or BOK? I don't know. But y'all had met a couple.
What's BLK?
Bitch, it's another dating app, bro.
Just caught me on guard with that. Y'all thought you slid that in.
It's all black folks. So it's no, you know, like
Oh,
Tinder.
that sound like my type of jam.
Bitch, Tinder be like John Deere ass motherfuckers and just
old runners and goddamn raccoons.
bitch. Oh, I always want to date a black woman. Look at your ass, you creepy ass. Bitch, I met an on that before. We dated for a little bit. That's another story for a different time.
If
you watch, I am adventurous. I like to try different stuff, bitch. I like me a platter.
I only like black men.
I only love black men, but I like to try. I can't never say I don't like something I ain't never had.
I can't. I ain't going. I ain't going.
Find you the right white penis. Bitch, they be slutted out. Bitch, they will.
That shit pink.
You ain't gotta look at it.
I don't want that.
You ain't gotta look at it. Just
it look cold. Bitch. It look cold.
Yes, baby.
Yeah.
Bitch, look up.
It look cold, y'all. It look like lunch meat.
Bitch, you better put it in the microwave. Let it warm up there, whole shit.
No offense, y'all. No offense.
But yeah, so my latest experience, I met this couple.
Oh yeah! Oh
yes,
yeah!
I met this couple. So intrigued, y'all. First of all, I'm tall, right? So it's kind of, and that's another reason I like Facebook dating, because they have your height on there.
Okay.
These other websites don't. You be surprised, niggas like, I'm 6'1" and get there, and I'm like, hey. Hey, darling. So no, I need to know like what I'm getting myself into, right? So met this couple. There was a polygamous couple. I was intrigued. I'm like, ooh, like I'm at this age. I just turned 30, so I'm trying everything. Like I don't want to say, I'm not about to do like cocaine off a stripper with his ass, but
that was really intrigued. That was really intrigued. Y'all heard that? That was really intrigued.
But yeah, so we talked. I talked to the guy, and then a day later or so, he and I was like, let's get up. And so I told him I was at this spot, and he was like, well, me and wifey would love to meet you. I'm like, okay, y'all, come on. So my cousin, my road dog, she was with me. And bitch, I was nervous. I was like, bitch, where do I sit? Do I pay for that drink? Do I let her sit by me to make her feel comfortable? Do I sit by you? Bitch, it was a mess. I kept changing seats. Like I was sitting right here and I was sitting right there, bitch. I was nervous. Bitch, I was nervous.
I can't believe it.
Bitch, I was nervous. Cause this was something new.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do I hug them? Do I stand up? Do I do?
Shake your hand.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I didn't know how tall he was. So bitch, I sat down the whole time when he walked in. First of all, when they walked in, I acted like I didn't see them. I was talking to my cousin. I was like, yeah. Oh, hey, y'all. So I stood in my chair because I didn't know how tall he was.
Girl.
So I hugged them both. She sat across from me. He sat on the side of me. And so, I'm purposely asking her questions because I didn't want her to feel like she was left out or.
Oh, you trying to make her feel that?
Yeah, I wanted her to feel like, girl, you my homegirl. You know what I'm saying? So we was talking and then so me and him started talking and he was asking me questions and like we clicked. Like we just clicked. And I'm such an amazing person. I usually click with anybody. Unless they're horrible people. But yeah, so we was chilling and then he hit me with the wanna go to a hotel?
I'm gonna take my sip on it.
Yes. I do. So
okay, girl. You look happy.
So he texts his wife and he was like, I'm gonna take you home and me and Danielle going to a hotel. And she said, okay, bitch, not me. Listen, I be disposition, but I would never.
You're not taking my man nowhere, baby. I'm very territorial over mine. And let me tell you, I couldn't do it.
Listen.
I could be in your position, but I can't be in her.
Yeah, I could never. So he took her home. I went home. Excuse me. I showered. So he got, y'all know, listen, I'm very particular about where I lay my head. I'm very particular. If it's under $150 a night, I ain't staying.
My bitch got standards.
I do got standards, bitch. I'll throw this pussy around, but bitch, I got standards for where I'm throwing it, okay?
You gonna pay me high
Listen. So we stayed at the hotel by the Porsche.
Oh, the Porsche Experience.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Porsche Experience Hotel. It was beautiful. So, and like he just kept checking. I know he was just trying to get the pussy, but I was trying to get the dick. Shit. Oh well. So he like kept checking. I'm like, where are you? Because first of all, I'm gonna take my time. Cause you gonna wait on me. First of all, I'm not gonna be in no rush to get no dick. It ain't happening. So I was taking my little time. About an hour and a half later, I came or whatever. I didn't come.
That was a pun. Y'all come in.
So yes, I got there. He was checking in. So we go upstairs and we start drinking. What do we have?
Casamigo do the same thing that Duce do. It make you do what he say, okay? Let me tell you that. In some cases, maybe she. If you feel a little
She, it, whoever.
he feel a little frowny. You know
Listen,
what I'm saying?
so, so Casamigos got crazy. We did what we did, and we left.
So would you do it again?
Yes.
Oh, the better question is, have you did it again?
On the next episode of Unpopular Etiquette. No, but I really, the crazy thing is, y'all, so I have been in a relationship from January to June, beginning of June. And I felt super restricted in that relationship. Like, I couldn't be myself. I did not drink that whole time. I did not smoke that whole time. I wasn't freaked out that whole time. Like, I'm just... I thought that was like the path, like, God was like, you can't be no hoe no more, bitch.
I ain't never heard guys come tell me not to spark my blood. I ain't never heard him say that.
I just felt like I just like was past that level in my life. Like, I'm no longer in that point. That's what I thought at that time until like a couple months. I was like, hold up. I'm like, this ain't like I was counseling like girls, time and stuff like that. I was like, this not working. So it's like when I got out that relationship, busting it open and it wasn't. I only and I didn't. Hold on, let me think. No, I only had sex with one person. No two.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I had sex with two people. I think because one, I didn't have sex with my ex like our last month and a half of being together. And two, I was being a rebel. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm about to bust it off because I haven't been able to be who I, and I could do that. Like, I can do it without somebody being over my back or, because even after we broke up, every time I did something, he was like, you would have been good. And I didn't like that. So I was finally able to do something on my own terms. And, like, that's on me. I don't have to answer to nobody. So, bitch,
I need to get like
bending it low, spreading it wide.
I need to get like my sister because let me
No, you don't.
I took the other route. To heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? The need to lay low, heal. Keep my cooch to myself type of route.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it's not fun anymore. I'm over it.
No, but the thing is, ladies. So a lot of y'all may know. I don't know. I can't say went through a divorce because a nigga won't sign a fucking papers. But I've been married before, and I went through that phase of healing, finding myself, not having any relationships with anyone, not talking to anyone. I went through that already. So it was like this last relationship, it wasn't as deep. Like I'm so much like if I could go through a divorce, like I can leave my husband and heal through that. Like anybody after that, if we just boyfriend, girlfriend, 9 times out of 10, it's just like I'm gonna be like, okay, well, moving on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? So it is important, ladies, please heal. Please.
No, for real.
I was healing before I left him. That was my thing. Like I was planning an escape a long time ago. And if you watching this,
That's what they say about us. They say we leave mentally before we leave physically.
I left a long time ago, y'all. Like, so I wasn't even like after we broke up, and it wasn't until yesterday when we was at Spice House that I was like, I needed to hear him say something, and he said it to me. I was like, finally, like I can end this chapter.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think that's the one thing that I completely need. But
if you watching, hit my sis up. You already know.
Some men like to keep the mouth closed, and typically I am that person. But in this last situation, I wasn't that person. I was really trying to, be completely different. So I wanted a different outcome. I was still being myself, but I was growing in like relationship wise. So when I got out of that, it kind of messed me up a little bit for a little while because it was a real situation.
I'm about to cry.
Don't cry, girl. Don't cry, girl. It was a real situation. Like I finally had felt like I could fall in love with somebody other than the one person who I was in a relationship for 6 years. Y'all know when y'all decide to finally give somebody else a chance, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
And when you gotta get out of it, you gotta really rewire yourself. So that's why I took my time. Like,
yeah.
And then I did go on one day, and that shit was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Tell about it, friend.
Little Pico.
Tell them about it. Tell them about it.
Okay, we gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn about Little Pico. This we don't call him Little Pico because he is a little Pico.
Tell me about it.
So it's this boy who, had been trying to date me for quite some time. You know how you be in a relationship, but you be dubbing these other niggas in your DMs. So he had been in the DMs. I got bored one night.
Not bored for you.
Girl, I got bored one night in January. This was fresh out the last situation. So, at this point, I'm up here just bored. So I was scrolling DMs and I see him. He had previously just hit me up like 20 minutes before that. So I'm like, I might as well. What's stopping me from, going on a date, something like that. So I met him DMing or whatever. I can't stand a man that's too eager. Like, slow down, take your time, figure out a plan so you can execute it the correct way.
Oh, girl.
Because if you are too eager for the cat, I can tell.
Oh.
And now I don't want to give it to you because now I feel like you're just going to do anything to get it.
Thirsty. That's what we call that.
Yes, you're thirsty.
You thirsty for the cat.
So he didn't come off like that until I got in front of him. So when I got in front of him, that's when he got all extra thirsty trying to eat it in the back seat. And baby boy, it's not going down like that. I don't know you. If he was my man, I would climb in that back seat quick as shit. I would have climbed in the back seat quick. But you're not my man. And we're not in a relationship. Like, this is our first date. So then I slowly began to realize he was broke. He ain't have no coins. The bag was teensy-tiny, okay? But if you had planned correctly, I would have never known that you didn't have no funds because you could have took me out on a payment.
You knew your pay. You knew you was getting paid bi-weekly.
Come on, you know your pay schedule, brother man. So piss poor planning didn't get you no pussy.
Oh, piss poor planning don't get you no pussy. Y'all heard that?
And that's where you messed up at, young man, because the vibe was cool, the conversation was cool. I have known this man for some years, so I wasn't hesitant to go on a date with you, with him. Since I don't know if he can watch, but with him. So this is where he got the name Pico from. So y'all, this man was taking me on like a weekend trip type of shit. So I was with it. Hey, you gonna take me out on the week? Okay, all weekend. So the next day, he asked me, did I want to smoke with him? Now this is what he messed up at, y'all. So I'm like, yeah, we can smoke. He rolled the tiniest blunt. I don't even know how his fingers curled. that damn tiny. Like, literally like this, y'all.
That nigga had that goddamn
skimp. It had to be like 10 sprinkles of weed in there. This is what I'm saying. Tiniest blunt ever. so tiny that he lit it up, passed it, and when he passed it, it was like this.
It was warm.
And I faked like I hit it, and I just passed it back because
Ain't nobody got to play with you
what
with
you
this
not
little
about to
thing.
do is try to play me with this little tiny skip blunt. Like, nah, it wasn't even a blunt, y'all. It was a finger.
Shut
Like,
up, girl.
No, we're not doing that. So I just passed it back, fakely passed it. So then he appeared high, and at this point, I'm looking at you crazy because I feel like you faking because ain't no way in hell you high.
That nigga had that Zaza in that little thing.
Ain't no way in hell you
He had
high
that little Zaza.
from that little teeny tiny blunt. So then the day before that, he told me he didn't like Waffle House, but then he turned around and asked me did I want to use the Waffle House. I'm not gonna turn down no Waffle House.
Y'all be lying trying to impress us. That shit is so annoying.
So he tells me he gonna take me to Waffle House. So we get by the Waffle House, and he notices it's a quick trip right across the street from the Waffle House. He was like, oh, so I can just go get me 2 hot dogs from the Waffle House.
Nigga, we was going to Waffle House.
You just told me you was gonna give me something to eat. So how did this turn into you getting 2 hot dogs
Face ass.
from
You
Quick Trip?
skipping blood, hot dog eating motherfucker.
Y'all, this turned me completely, y'all. So I'm on FaceTime with my cousin the whole time, and I'm just really clowning this nigga because he asked me, did I want something from inside the gas station? Nah, now I'm peeping, you ain't got no money. No, I
Cause
don't
you
want
supposed to take it to Waffle House. That's what my mouth was watering for.
I wanted me a Patty Meal plate. I wanted that night. I
want
wanted a Patty Meal plate. Okay, with double hash brown.
weird.
Okay,
Smother covered,
and
onion,
Trump.
pepper. Stop playing with me.
So I had my mouth sit on it. So I don't want nothing from the gas station because I don't know what your pocket's looking right now. And I'm not trying to, take your last $2. So he goes in the Quick Trip, and I'm on the phone with my cousin like, girl, he just said he about to go get some hot dogs. And if y'all know the Quick Trip hot dogs, they like 2 for $49, some shit like that.
I just want to know, was he gonna let you get like a little extra stuff on it? Like you get the little, you get the little chunk.
Onions and something.
Yeah, some little onions, cause you gotta pay extra for that.
You do?
Yes, girl, you gotta pay extra.
Oh, see, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, the chili, you gotta pay extra for the chili.
Girl, you eat Quick Trip chili, that shit sound like it'll fuck your stomach.
It will, but bitch, I've eaten it before, bitch. High as hell.
No, Quick Trip food, that pizza.
That pizza
Buzz.
from the Quick Trip kitchen.
That
I
pizza.
ain't gonna hold you. But if you get a hot dog, you gotta do it when they first finish cooking.
First of all, you don't get no hot dog on date, period. Not no
You don't.
first date.
You don't.
Hot
You do
dog.
that with your girl. You
I was
be
about to
like,
say, hot
this
dog
one.
eating is for your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So this nigga comes back with the hot dog. So I noticed it was something green inside the bag, but I never paid attention to really what the green stuff was. So, so he on the phone with my cousin, and she like, y'all come over here and smoke whatever. And he's like, all right. My cousin lives like 30 minutes away from where I used to live. So I'm like, okay. He drives all the way there. He didn't get no smoking supplies, nothing to roll in, no money to pay her. And I'm just like, this my cousin, so I can smoke free. You're a man. Why did
You
you
can at
think
least
it was-
offer and let her
Yeah.
say, nah.
Nah, bro, I got you. I'm about to file us up tonight. Something like that, but as a man, you don't just assume.
Yeah.
He ain't get no money out the bank, y'all. He ain't stop at the gas station. He ain't go back in Quick Trip.
Let me cash out you.
None of that. So we get like 2 minutes. No, actually, we got all the way to my cousin's apartment. And I was like, you ain't getting no money or nothing. Like, you ain't getting nothing to smoke out of this. He was like, oh, I thought you was going to fire us up. Huh? So I'm like, no, I'm not even that type of person. Like, you ain't about to make no bad impression on me. I'm not about to be known as that girl that's around here messing with no cheap nigga. I'm sorry. No, we not doing it. So I said, let's go to the gas station. Because you about to either get the supplies, you about to get something.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to the gas station, and he mad because I don't want to get out and go in the gas station with him. So at this point, I'm like, just take me home.
Because he wants you to pay.
And I'm not green. I like this green couch. I like this green background, but I ain't green. Green has been my favorite color lately, but I ain't green. Okay.
That's what he's wanting.
I peep game. So I said, no, I'm not going in there. So he tries to go in the gas station. It ended up being closed, but it was people in there though. Weird. So I'm like, let's go home. I said, just take me home. He's like, you sure you don't want to? Just take me home. Because at this point, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Just take me home. So at this point, I don't know if he sensed my attitude or whatever, but he was just cackling jokes and talking about how he wanted to take me out the next day. In my mind, I'm like, you never gonna see me again. This nigga, he goes and pulls out the hot dogs as he drives, y'all. And he started eating the hot dogs, and that's when I noticed how much stuff he had on that hot dog. He had some pico. This is where his name came from. Pico de gallo on his hot dog.
Stank breath motherfucker.
And he had some relish. And Quick Trip got pickled relish or something. It ain't even the regular chopped up relish. It was like...
Because it come out the little jar thing.
And that's what it was. And it was all over the hot dog. Y'all, he had the nerve, the audacity to bite that hot dog. He ate one of them, turn around, and get nose to nose with me and try to kiss me in my mouth.
I would have slapped.
Breath smelling like bounced ass and raw onions, baby. And when he got, y'all gonna learn today. I'm a Sagittarius, so I'm gonna speak my mind. And sometimes stuff just slip out, and I don't be meaning to say it.
She said bounce that ass.
I really be meaning to say some of the stuff that just come up in my mind. But he was nose to nose with me, and it was so foul. I said, your breath smell like onions. And we nose to nose, y'all. And he like, oh, I did just eat that. And tried to do it again. He didn't care, bro. Do you know how this foul is hell?
First of all, y'all, I'm over here dying on the inside. Because I've heard this before, but bitch, listening to
No, they're so foul. Like, I'm thinking about it. That shit traumatized me.
Well,
That's probably
since
why I
you're
ain't
not-
been on dates in January.
So since you're not dating, how are you pleasing yourself, bitch, if you ain't fucking?
Baby, I got a rose. That's what I got. And let me tell you, that rose that did something to me. That no man ain't never did to me.
Well, bitch, that's a problem.
Girl, with them niggas, not me.
Well, yeah, that's a problem.
That's a problem with them. But baby, I don't even got a 5-minute holler. Okay, 5-minute holler and I'm out of the
Listen.
snoring, knocked out.
Girl, okay, so ladies, have y'all tried the rose? And men, have y'all girls tried the rose? And how has the sex been after that? Like, have y'all like, has the sex been better? Has she not been wanting to fuck you because she got the rose? Like,
I think that's gonna be my problem.
that's definitely gonna be your problem because you not fucking with niggas right now. And you definitely not about to be fucking with niggas right now.
Putting myself in heaven, okay?
This bitch said, what's up? I'm hollering.
Putting myself in heaven.
But you know, that's why I've seen a lot of reviews on it, and a lot of women have said, like, no, I don't even want to fuck no more because I can do what I do with my rose, and I don't want to get to that.
No.
Like, I like sex toys, don't get me wrong. Like, bitch, just the other day I sent a nigga a whole voice memo. Bitch, a voice memo, because I want you to imagine this shit in your head. I don't even want you to, I want you to imagine, I want you to hear this shit. I want you to hear it vibrating. I want you to hear me, how I'm reacting
It
to
do
it.
be the sound for me.
And he was at work.
It do be the sound.
And he be having clients. So yes, babe. So go ahead into that bathroom and show me what you're working with. But yeah, so like I'm not opposed to sex toys at all. Like even when I'm dating, not the last guy, but when I'm with guys, like, I bring sex toys to the bedroom and everything. So
I haven't did that.
you haven't? Oh.
I haven't did that, but I really want to try it. Me and my old man, we was talking about that. We were very adventurous, you know. So we was talking about it, but obviously we didn't get it far. But I
Go ahead and do it with him. Bring him back
girl,
around.
he be acting stank sometimes. So I
Bitch,
don't
sometimes
know.
you gotta pop that shit on. Just don't ask no questions.
Just
Just
if I want to get him the cooch again,
you just gotta be like, where's your location? Send me your location. I'll be there in a minute.
It's gonna be some hours, girl. We in a different place.
And bitch, I'll be there in a minute. The fuck? It might be a lot of minutes.
Anyways, but yeah, that rose something serious. But I don't think it's gonna ever replace a man for me because it's other stuff with sex that I like. I like to be kissed. I like to be touched.
Yeah.
I like head from a man.
Yes.
Like I like I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Choke me. I can't get choked by the rose.
Choke.
I can't get choked by the rose.
I want to be halfway dead. Choke me. I want you to see me like.
I want to tell you to choke me harder. Okay.
Yes, a rose can't do that.
A rose can't do that. So I don't think she'll ever compare to me having. I didn't call that girl.
You got her.
She got a whole personality.
But she a whole person, bitch.
She a whole person, okay. She sleep right in my bed.
Bitch, shut the
right next to me. I swear to God, right next to me, and I keep that charger lit. But that battery lasts for days. Like when I went to Florida, y'all, I took a self-care vacation by myself. That's when I learned myself. This is where I got the rose from. That's when I learned myself.
See, ladies, don't get that goddamn rose. Well, niggas, don't let your ladies get that rose. Because 9 times she about to leave your ass. And she done got some after nut clarity.
Baby, let me tell y'all about post-nut clarity. Men think they the only ones can get it, but let me tell you why we can't get it, because we not getting no nuts. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
And
not getting enough. We not getting enough nuts. I ain't gonna say we not getting none, because I was getting some, but we just don't be getting enough to get that post-nut clarity. But baby, that's how I got to where I am today, because that post-nut clarity came to me. And she said, sis, get in your bag and fuck that nigga. And that's what I did.
I want her to get in the bag and fuck.
She want me.
That nigga.
She want me to do that so bad, but it's
because I just feel like when you hop on it that last time, you know that's like it's either I'm still in love with this nigga, or you know what, I ain't even done this motherfucker no more.
But let me tell you why I won't do it. Because what you said, it was the first answer. I know what it's gonna be.
Oh my God.
So I'm not even gonna tempt myself with that shit. And I just can't. Me, I just so they not doing it for me right now.
I mean, that's okay. That's okay.
No, because I want somebody to do me.
You can get dead, bitch.
No, but I ain't feeling it. I'm the type of person when it comes to sex, I have to really feel it. That's how I know something was mentally wrong with me when I went through my whole phase. Because bitch, I wasn't feeling shit. I just wanted to be goddamn. And I'm trying to find her. Where she at? Where she at? She done turned goddamn 29. And she done
I mean, it's okay though to have that phase. Like it is. And you have to keep in mind, y'all didn't end that. I mean, y'all ain't been together in a while, but it ain't been that long. It ain't been that long. And you was in love with him. And that's the difference.
Was I girl?
You was.
Was I girl?
Because when you in love with somebody, ladies usually take their time after that. If you break up, like, we taking our time, we trying to find ourselves. We like, oh, Lord, I don't got this man in my life no more, so I got to, like, figure out who I am. But when you not in love with that man, you end up fucking anything wrong. I ain't gonna say anything wrong, because, bitch, this pussy ain't just switching souls with everybody. But you be okay with, like, going to that next phase in your life. You know, like, I've already found myself. I know who I am. It just wasn't with him. But after you've been in love with somebody for so long, or you found yourself that you really love that person, you have to, like, figure out how to cut ties with them. And that's where you are now, and that's okay. You ain't got to be no hoe, but when you ready to be a hoe, bitch, you know where to find me. Y'all not a hoe. I swear to God.
No, my sister's not a hoe, y'all.
I swear to God. I'm just talking shit.
She living her life right now, and it's okay. We grown.
I'm in a space now, y'all. I'm so happy. I'm so like
you are glowing. You look happy. Ooh. You got a good head on your shoulder. And let me tell you, a man has really fumbled the bag when it comes to all of these babies. Because you could never. When you come down from this, it's a step down always. I'm sorry. That's just how the cookie crumbles. I'm sorry.
And that's okay. Next time I'll get it right. Whoever that is. You know. So what has been like your craziest like sex experience? Since you ain't having it now, bitch.
But I done had some. Okay, let me tell y'all why I don't wear wigs. So one of my college boyfriends, we were friends, And that's the only reason why I ended up dating him, because the whole myth of you need to be friends with your man first. We had a really great friendship. But I would never date another Virgo man ever again in my life.
Virgo man?
Because of him.
So sorry.
I'm going to say September Virgo was my little brother, August Virgo, and that's my ex-boom coon. But this September Virgo man, never again, I would never, like, no. But the sex was okay because I was young, but growing up now, that shit was mediocre.
Yeah.
But back then, I thought I was getting some bomb. I thought I was getting that bomb. So, I had a wig. Because this was back when I first started getting into YouTube. I wasn't making videos, but I was heavily watching videos. Yeah. So, this girl had this cute bob wig. And it was affordable.
Bitch, it was a bob wig?
It was affordable. So,
that bitch ain't waiting to get her refund and get her a good wig.
Let me tell you. So, I done bought the bob wig, y'all. This is when lace first started coming in. Y'all know we ain't know what the hell we doing. So I done bought the bob wig, got it on. I was looking cute, looking real cute. My man done called me. He came home from school, and I was already at home because I had been transferred to Georgia State. So he came home for a break or whatever. Hit me up, come see me, come spend the day with me. Cool. I go over there with the wig on. We are doing the do. He goes and wraps it down. It's a bob, first of all. So what you wrap it up, but it was like a little shoulder length bob. So he had a little bit. So he had a little bit to wrap up and grab. So you know. So if he had wrapped up and grabbed, y'all already know what position we in. So I'm throwing it back, goddamn. I'm goddamn making this nigga feel me, but he feeling that wig.
He feeling that wig.
So
he got that. He got a hell on that wig.
He wraps it up. He got them deep. And I slowly started to feel some breeze in the front. Y'all, we playing tug of war with the wig. He in the back, I'm in the front. Running. He don't realize I'm snatching it back. I don't even know if he knew it was slipping. But I'm up here holding on for my dear life, goddamn. I don't know. I know the pace has changed up because at this point, my wig. It's about the wig, child. It's about the wig. I don't care about nothing else going on. He back there going to town, baby. And I'm up here, damn, don't let the wig fall over.
I'm hollering.
I held on to that wig until I got mine. Baby, you was not seeing.
You was not about to see them damn Meek Mills braids.
Baby, I don't know how to braid, so y'all know what my hair was looking like up under that, baby.
Bitch, it was just twisted in it. It's just 1, 2, 3, twisted.
Embarrassing. If that shit would have came off, y'all, I wouldn't
have gave no fuck. I would have threw that
see, I don't, when I like my man, I don't care. I just be down and dirty. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga, I wanted to stay a little presentable. Because I had a reputation of uphold and shit like that. So, you know, but that wig was, I don't know.
So my craziest experience. So I was messing with this guy. He was in a relationship. Oh Jesus, forgive me. He was in a relationship. And like for years, me and him was having sex. Like before I got married, we was having sex. Before I had Lido, after I had Lido. Thank you, girl. You knew it. Before I had Lido, after I had Lido, it was just always like me and him. And he's like, that's good. He showed me like my sexual side. Like, when I became a sexual woman, it was because of him. Like it was nothing off limits. Not saying we was just like really out here, but we was out here. Like he really taught me to like find my body, know what I like, know what I dislike, know what I want from a man. So now at this point, like we had this tie that I felt like I could not get away from because you done showed me my sexual side. So now we in here, bitch. You ain't going nowhere.
I'm be at your door like, hey, Mr. Postman.
Period. That's where I was with the song. This was going on for years, y'all. Like on and off. So like after after me and my ex like separated, like I hit him up. I was like, "What's up?"
It be like this.
And then I had moved back home, so we was in the same city, right? So go on forward to, well, I think this was last year or whatever, right? So I go to his house, y'all. He didn't live too far from me. He actually lived in the neighborhood next to yours. Yes. And mind you, I wasn't even in McDonough at that time. I was in Stockbridge. I was living in Stockbridge at that time, right?
Be fine. Oh, yo.
So I hit him up. I go to his house.
Mm-hmm.
Go to his house. I'm inside. And mind you, this is like my nigga, bro. Like, this is my homeboy, but we just click on that level. Mm-hmm. But we talk about everything. We talk about business. We talk about life. We talk about like
homeboy like that.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, my cousin will always want us together, but I'm like, if he's cheating on his bitch with me, why would I get in a relationship with him?
Right, because he gonna do the same thing.
Exactly. So I ain't no fool now. I'm not a woman that mess with men that got women anymore. Okay, I have changed my life.
Thou shall not be judged.
Thou shall not be judged on unpopular etiquette. Okay. So yeah, I go to his house and I'm in the bedroom. At this point, like, I don't have no clothes on. He don't have no clothes on. He was sick, so he had left work. I ain't gonna say what business he is in, but he's in a business that many of you may know him, right? So he didn't go to work that night and went over there. And so we was talking whatever naked in 30 seconds, because me and him, we don't do like the okay, so
we here to
handle business.
Yeah.
What's up? So it was 30 seconds of talking. How was your day? It was good. you had a good day? You feeling a little cool? Yeah, good. Okay, let's get to it. So it was that type of situation. Y'all, maybe 10 minutes later.
Not to knock at the door, child. Who was at the door?
He goes to the door and look at the peephole. It's his girlfriend.
Not the girlfriend.
Which is his girlfriend.
You was hiding in the closet. You was trapped in the closet.
Y'all.
Trapped in the closet.
So he runs in there. He's like, bitch. He didn't say bitch, but bitch.
Bitch.
He like, that's my girl at the door. What you want me to do? Shit, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, bring that bitch over here. Shit, what's up? I'm like, what's up? I mean, what's you? He was like, you gotta go. I'm like, go where the fuck I'm going, nigga. We ain't at no level where we can just go like that. You got a balcony. I can't go nowhere. Where you want me to go?
Girl, you was supposed to jump off the balcony like Rick Ross did in that video when he jumped out that car into the ocean.
And I did. The dick was that good. I don't want to fuck this up. Bitch, I was naked. I ain't have on no clothes, y'all. He went. This how you know he a serial cheater. He went to the bathroom, turned the shower on.
Oh, he had a routine. He did that often. Went
to the bathroom, turned the water on, ran to me, and was like, my girl's here, da da da. I'm like, what you want to do? You want to go off the balcony? My dick sprung ass, okay. I had my clothes in my hand, y'all. It was like a Lifetime movie. Clothes in my hand.
I know you lying.
Go to the balcony. I go to the I'm like, okay, we just gonna close. I'm thinking we just gonna close the door, right? Like, okay, I'm gonna go on the balcony, you're gonna close the door, and I'm just gonna stand there till that bitch gone, right?
Yeah, you was gonna be in that closet all night.
No, it ain't gonna work like that. I went outside to the balcony. I jumped off the balcony, y'all. I jumped clean over that balcony. Ran around. It was a movie. Ran around the back trying to put on my coat. I think this was winter time too, or it was like a little cold. Cause I had my Uggs. Bitch, I'm putting on my Uggs. You know, like in the movies. You know how in the movies they be like kids jump off the balcony and they be putting on their shoes.
You had your whole tie on with the Uggs. You probably had chilling shorts on or some shit.
Yo, I'm running out. I'm throwing my best friend like, bitch. I just jumped off a balcony, bitch. We gonna call him Jamar. We're gonna call him Jamar.
Ooh.
Jamar girlfriend came home and I'm about to lie. She's like, bitch, you better get to that car. So I finally get to my car. I'm putting on my shirt. Y'all see these? That was out. That was out, okay? I'm trying to put on my shirt. I go to my car. And I get to my car. There's a car parked next to me with somebody in the passenger side. So I don't give a fuck. I go to my car, put on my shit. I'm scared. Bitch, I'm peeling off. You hear me? Mm-hmm. I'm talking about peel. So I'm peeling off. 5 minutes later, he texted me. He was like, she brought me some soup. I said, oh, that's sweet. He said, you can come back now. What'd I say?
Okay. She's like, bitch, I ain't bad. Niggas ain't shit, bro. You cheating on a bitch that bringing you soup, dog. You know how many niggas ain't getting crackers?
She was a good girlfriend. They ain't together now.
I'm pretty sure he got caught cheating, huh?
No, it wasn't even that. She was just on some other shit. He didn't get caught. He never got caught. She was like that bitch knew though. Bitches know.
She knew.
Bitches know.
She knew.
Bitches know. Bitches know.
She knew.
Bitches know. But yeah, like that was the craziest sex experience I had. Mm-hmm. But it was low key the best experience I had.
Because it was unattached dick.
It was unattached dick. We were still cool. You know, I hate that he had a girlfriend, but I didn't give a fuck at that time. Like, I'm fresh out of, like, a divorce situation, because we're not divorced. So I'm like, I didn't give a fuck.
You was entitled to that, though. I feel like in those type of situations where you're ending a divorce, you are entitled to
it. I had, like, it was my time. It was my time.
Yeah, it was your time to shine, baby.
Yeah. So, y'all, that's wrapping up our story section, our craziest sex story situation. If you have a crazy sex experience, comment below.
Please, and
let us know. We would love to hear it because we can't be the only crazy bitches out here.
Or they can send us an email and we'll feature your story. You can do it anonymously and you can enter your email and we'll read it, maybe.
Yes, you can email us at unpopularetiquette@gmail.com or you can put it down below. Whatever you choose.
We'll love to hear y'all stories.
And y'all men, what's the craziest? Right. And don't send us no lame ass that bitch pussy thing. Okay, you probably did. You probably threw her pH balance on.
Cause y'all don't be knowing how to clean y'all stuff for real.
So no, tell us like some real. Let us know. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap Unpopular Etiquette up. So leaving out. What's your advice? What's your what you want to tell the people? Okay. What's up?
So my advice, since I am going through this journey right now, sometimes you do need to heal yourself. Mm-hmm. Every situation is not meant for you to just jump out there and go chase the next chick or the next man. Sometimes you gotta get in your bag, and your bag could be your healing bag. It don't necessarily gotta be about money. But
come on, healing bag!
You gotta get in your healing bag. You gotta learn who you are outside of your previous relationship. Girl, boy, your childhood trauma could really mess up relationships. So I guarantee you, therapy really helped me out in this situation, and I think it'll help you out too. So get in your bag. Yeah. Whether it's your money or your healing.
Because healing will make you more money. Ooh. That's my advice. Healing will make you more money.
It definitely will, because that'll be your focus. You won't get worried about all that extra going on. Yeah. You're going to be in your bag. You're going to be shining, smiling, looking good.
Glowing. Looking how you looking. Driving what you drive.
Come on, driving what you want to drive. Okay, girl.
Because it's a whole nother season over here. It's a whole nother season. So if you stick with us at Unpopular Etiquette, you will learn how we are driving what we want to drive, get to where we want to go, being who we want to be over here at Unpopular Etiquette.
What we want to do, look at how we want to look. We about to go up, y'all. Y'all, it's about to be a ride, okay?
Yes. So thank you guys so much for tuning